Good morning. This is a simple song. You know this melody. It's from Frere Jacques. That's the melody I learned it as. Maybe it's used in other songs. But this is about how we can make a difference so easily in the world. It's called Fill a Bucket. And you know about bucket filling, right? Where we all have a bucket inside of ourselves, an invisible bucket, where we keep all our good thoughts and feelings. We want everybody's bucket to be full with good feelings. So, it's just simple. You sing back to me. Fill a bucket every day. I can fill a bucket. You can too. Fill a bucket every day. I like filling buckets. You will too. Filling buckets. Such a simple thing to do. Such a simple thing. So, I wonder, maybe you can write, what are things you like to do to make people's buckets full? The buckets of good feelings. One of the things I like to do is walk in a room and smile at everybody. I might not know anybody, but I just walk in smiling, letting everybody know I'm glad that they're there. That's a simple way to fill a bucket. Let me see you smile. Yeah, share that, right? Hey, Eileen, Eric, Nilufar, nice to see you guys. What other ways do we help people feel welcome and comfortable and know that they're important in the world? Oh, Debbie says, I surprise random people with prints of my nature photography. Ooh, Debbie, that's really sweet. Yeah, random acts of kindness. Just, how about Silent Night? Ooh, I might save that for next week or the week just before Christmas, if that's all right. Because I want to remember all the verses. I think I know them, but I want to make sure I have them all ready. Other ways. Oh, well, if you see that somebody needs some help, you don't need to know them, but somebody's trying to get through a doorway or something and you're there and you just open the door for them, just to let them know that you're paying attention. Or maybe somebody dropped something. What about on the playground? This is one of those big ones. Yeah, there's somebody, maybe a new kid, standing by themselves over on the side, going over and saying hi, asking if they want to play, they want to be part of the game. Yeah. I remember I moved to a new school in 4th grade, and when kids did that, boy, did it make a difference. Whew. Made me feel like it might work out. It might actually work out living in this new place, right? All these different ways. Fill a bucket, every day. I can fill a bucket. You can too. What a great way to start our day, trying to figure out. Oh, yes, Cindy says compliment something you notice. Yeah. Hey, her sister said hi. Yeah, hi back. Yeah, absolutely. All those little things, they make a difference. Let me see, what am I doing here? What am I doing? Oh, well, let's do this. I haven't done this in a while. You can snap your fingers with me. If you can't snap yet, you can pat your knees like that. You're heading outside with your friends to play when your mama says, take your little brother today. But the big kids are fast and the little kids are slow. What game can we play together? I don't know. You gotta shake your brains. Figure it out. There's no need to scream or shout. You gotta work that thing you've got upstairs. You gotta activate what's under your hair. You gotta shake your brains. You gotta shake your brains. You gotta shook your brains all day long. Oh yeah. Now you want to pretend that you're a star, singing on a stage and playing guitar, so you don't have an instrument, it's all in your head, but there's wood and there's glue and there's string in the shed, so shake your brains, figure it out. There's no need to scream or shout, you gotta work that thing you've got upstairs, you gotta activate what's under your hair, you gotta shake your brains, you gotta shake your brains. You gotta shook your brains all day long. Wait a minute. Can you do that? Can you do that? Shake your brains. You go, Mrs. Roos, kindergartners, can you do it? Like that. Just like a bass drum. Shake your brains. You go, and then, can you do this part with me? Can you do that? Or you can go, that works too. Let's try it. Shake your brains, you go. You gotta shake your brains, you go. You gotta shook your brains all day long. Oh yeah. Now if it costs $1 to go to the zoo and you got $6, but there's 7 of you, there's gotta be a way to earn the rest of the dough. Better think fast if you're all gonna go. You gotta shake your brains. Figure it out. There's no need to scream or shout. You gotta work that thing you've got upstairs. You gotta activate what's under your hair. You gotta shake your brains. You gotta shake your brains. You gotta shook your brains all day long. One more time. You gotta shake your brains. You gotta shake your brains. You gotta shook your brains all day long. Yay! Shake your brains this morning. That's a good thing. Well, let's see. Hold on a second. Okay. So you played, you did. You played Big Rock Candy Mountain on their morning show at Hackett School. Excellent. Excellent. All right, well, let's see. Let's do this one. Okay. So, when my late wife, Kathy, was a little girl in school, she played an instrument and she kept it. I guess they bought it when she was taking her lessons in school, and it was up in our attic. And when our boys were little, we wrote a song about them going upstairs. Well, actually, it would have been, the song was supposed to be Andy. David didn't actually play this instrument. Anyway, I'm making a big long story about it, but anyway, the long and the short of it is you have to figure out what the instrument is. See if you can figure out what the instrument is I'm singing about. At the end, I'll show you a picture of it. See if you guess it right. There's a bunch of instruments in the song, but there's one you have to guess. My brother plays the saxophone in the school band. It straps around his neck, he holds it in his hand. He blows into the mouthpiece, squawk, squeak, but he keeps getting better at it week by week. He's a musical animal, makes every kind of noise imaginable. He keeps on trying, and I must say, it sounds more like a saxophone every day. My sister plays the violin. She holds it up underneath her chin, steadies her hand, picks up the bow, screeching and a-scratching, and away she goes. She's a musical animal, makes every kind of noise imaginable. She keeps on trying, and I must say, it sounds more like a violin every day. Up in the attic, there's a little blue box. Opened up the lid, what did I see? Something in pieces all covered with keys. I put it together, I did it all alone. It wasn't much different than a saxophone. I slipped in the reed like I've seen my brother do. I took a deep breath and away I blew. I was a musical animal, made every kind of noise imaginable. Squawk, squeak, squawk. When I was all done, put it back in the box, close the lid, snap the locks. Maybe someday when I get big, we'll say he's getting pretty good at that thingamajig. I'll be a musical animal, make every kind of noise imaginable. Woo, okay, so we had a saxophone. We had the brother played a saxophone. The sister played a violin. And then the little one went upstairs in the attic and brought down the blue box. He said it's lots of pieces covered in keys. So here's a picture of the keys. Oh, there's lots of good guesses here. There's the keys. Lots of pieces covered in keys, right? Put it together, did it all on it. Wasn't much different than a saxophone. I've slipped in the reed like I've seen my brother do. Here it is, ladies and gentlemen. A clarinet. Yes, you guys have got it. See the reed on the right over here? All the way over on the right, there's a saxophone. There's the reed and all those keys. And then, yeah, there it is. A clarinet. Debbie got it. Clarinet. And Ashley got it. And Lindsay got it. And Dawn got it. It looks like an oboe, but an oboe has a different kind of a mouthpiece. They're actually pretty similar looking, as I recall. Yeah. All right. Let me see. Wait a minute. I have to make this go away. Hold on. Boom. Okay. Clarinet. Yes. And the little scat I was doing at the end is because clarinets can be very, for in an orchestra, you can make a very nice solid sound. But you can also, in Dixieland jazz, all that kind of stuff. Instruments are great. Music is great. Oh, and by the way, the reason I picked that song is because two of the kids in the junior youth group I work with have just started learning how to play the clarinet. And boy, they get them out and they put them together. It's, the instruments from school. And they put them together. They're so excited and they play. Go Paola. Go Alyssa. I love it. Yay. Well, let's see. What's I gonna do? Oh, all right. I'm gonna try one. Where is it? No, I don't have it. I don't have it up. So, do I have? Yes, I have that one up. Wait a minute. Hold on. I have it here. Let me try this. Okay. Forgive me. I'm a little discombobulated today. This is one that's going to be on the new album, which you're getting very close to finishing. And you know how many people there are on the planet now? You know? There are close to 8 billion people. That's a lot. That's a lot of people. Yeah. Sorry, I'm just trying to get this right here so I can see it. There we go. Okay. That's a lot of people. And one little person doing one little thing. Doesn't mean much if you know what I mean, but if 8 billion people do the very same thing, it means a lot. Put a little bit of toothpaste on your brush, 1/8 of an ounce. It doesn't mean much, but if 8 billion people do the very same thing, it's 31,000 tons of toothpaste. If 8 billion people do it. Whatever we're doing, there's gonna be a lot of people doing the exact same thing. When we start to realize how it all adds up, a little bell in our brain goes ding. We think about it when the toothpaste in the tube finally runs out. We throw the tube away, it's only half of an ounce. But if 8 billion people do the very same thing, it's 125,000 tons of plastic. Every time. Whatever we're doing, there's gonna be a lot of people doing the exact same thing. When we start to realize how it all adds up, a little bell in our brain goes, we think about it. Now before I start anything new, I stop for a minute and I think things through. What if lots of other people do the same thing too? What's that gonna mean to Mother Earth? Well, how about dribbling a ball or running down the street, making up a song, dancing to a beat? Whole lot of people do it? Sweet! Mother Nature's doing just fine. But it's the chemicals we use, the things we throw away, the fuels we burn, the exhaust they make. 8 billion people do it day after day. We're making Mother Nature sick. Yep. Whatever we're doing, there's gonna be a lot of people doing the exact same thing. When we start to realize how it all adds up, a little bell in our brain goes, we think about it. I'm just one little person singing one little song. Doesn't mean much, it's here and gone. But if 8 billion people start singing along, if 8 billion people start singing this song, we all start learning how to fix what's wrong. A lot of people, 8 billion strong, and that little bell in our brain becomes a gong. I was painting the other day, and when I went to clean out the brush in the sink, I started thinking about it. That latex paint, it wasn't very much. I mean, it was, what was in the brush. But if 8 billion people do that, that's a lot of latex paint going down the drain, isn't it? And then that goes out down the drain and goes out into the river and down into the ocean. What do the fish think about all that latex paint? I don't know. These are questions we just have to ask, right? That's one thing. But then, what about putting, if you have solar panels on your house and you're getting electricity from the sun, if 8 billion people do that, that's cool. Just lots of thoughts. Just think about the things we're doing and what effect it has on things. Yeah? So, we just have to think, because we're just one little person out of 8 billion. Whew, it's a lot. It's a lot of people, 8 billion people. Good grief. Yes, it is. Plastic, indeed. Yay. Hey, Anthony. Yay. Happy. Let me see. Oh. Ooh, Debbie's son. You brought your son to my concerts. Now he's a musician with his own band, rock band at 16. Boy, I got to tell you, that's pretty fun. I had my band at 16, and it was rocking. Whew. Really fun. Let's see, where are we here? Okay. Okay. What a power is love. What is love. What a power, what a power, what a power is love. We were talking about filling buckets before. Fill a bucket every day. Fill a bucket, right? That's showing love. All the different ways we show love to people. Being available, time, just stopping and paying attention. That's a way to show love. What a power is love. What a power is love. What a power, what a power, what a power is love. Love gives life to the whole lifeless. Love lights a flame in the heart that is cold. Love brings hope to the hopeless and gladdens the hearts of the sorrowful. What a power is love. What a power is love. What a power, what a power, what a power is love. It is the most wonderful, the greatest of all living powers in the world of existence. There is indeed no greater power than the power of love. Just remember that. There is no greater power than the power of love. What a power is love. What a power is love. What a power, what a power, what a power is love. There are a lot of powers in the world, I know. Okay. And they come and hit us up from this side and that side. But the greatest of all is love. If you can come back at every situation with love, whew, it's amazing. People will really appreciate you and honor you for that. What a power is love. What a power is love. What a power, what a power, what a power is love. What a power, what a power, what a power is love. Yes, yes, yes. Okay, we had a request. Leo is hoping for the song about grass. They eat grass. All right? Then hold on a second. Give me a second. I'm right here. Hold on. These words go by really quickly. So I have to get myself ready for this. Hold on a second. All right. We're going to do it. I'm not going to do it with the pictures today. I'm just going to do it with me singing it. All right? Hold on a second. It goes by really quickly. Here we go. This is a fun one from the new album. All right. On the new album, we have a really fabulous jazz bass player. He actually is Tierney Sutton. She's been nominated over and over and over for Jazz Vocalist of the Year. Actually, her whole band has. And he plays the fabulous bass on this, and then Paul Gonzalez plays this wonderful jazz light drum thing on it. But that's just me today, okay? All right. The Grasslands. We forget about the Grasslands because there aren't many people there. These big open spaces where there's just grass. And it's natural. It's not like grass in your front yard. It actually can grow really tall. And they say that on the prairie, in the United States, in the prairie, back before we turned it all into farmland, that it was as tall as people. And you would walk through it, and you'd make your way through the grass. And it was tall. Prairie, many different kinds of grass. And in grasslands, all different kinds of grass are growing together. Yeah. Anyway, so there's certain animals that all rely on grass. Cows and goats and horses and sheep. Out in the field you won't hear a peep. They got their heads to the ground, using their teeth to eat grass. Water, buffalo, wildebeest too, antelope, elk, even kangaroo. Ostriches and tortoises, who knew they eat grass? Out in the savannah, the impala and gazelle run free. They sure are fast, man, oh man. Guess where they get their energy? Those camels and zebras, llamas and mules have special teeth. Perfect tools for ripping up and chewing their favorite fuel, I mean grass. There's all kinds of grass on a grazer menu. Bluegrass, needlegrass, foxtail, fescue. Herds roam all across the plains to savor it. Red oat grass is the zebra's favorite. If you offer a horse macaroni and cheese, a piece of fried chicken, or black-eyed peas, they'll say, no thank you, please. I want grass. If you want to know the deal, their favorite meal is a lush green field of freshly grown chlorophyll. Nothing quite else can fill the bill like plain old run-of-the-mill grass. Grass. You know, we can't eat grass. I mean, we can have a little now and then just to see what it tastes like, but we can't digest it. We don't have the right digestive system for that. These animals have special ways that they're able to digest grass. And most of them have 4 chambered stomachs. We only have 1 chambered stomach. Yeah, they have 4 different stomachs, and they go through, and they do all these different processes. Okay, hey Rose and Chris and Melissa. Okay, so let's see, how we doing? Oh, we just have time for one more. All right, this is the one I'm going to do. This is the one. Had a situation yesterday where we were doing our junior youth group, and a gentleman came by, and he had hurt his leg and he needed to get home, and he was asking for some help. And I said, well, if you just wait until we're done, I'll take you home. He wasn't that far, you know. He was so grateful. And sometimes that was a case where I knew what to do and I was present and I was able to. Sometimes we're in a hurry and we're going this way, that way. It's hard sometimes to just stop and help the people around us. But I was pleased because he asked and we were able to do something to help him. I said at the end when I dropped him off, I said, thanks for asking. Right? Anyway, this is the song I was thinking about. When people help me take the time to stop and listen. When I care enough to share my heart, what a chain of caring I can start. All I need to do is lend a friendly ear when someone sheds a tear. To be there is how I show I care. Caring doesn't have to cost a dime. There's no greater gift to give than time. When someone needs for me to hear their point of view, it's something I can do till I've shown they're really not alone. As I travel through my life, I often find a way to show caring and compassion as I go about my day. When I say I care, I mean it too. It's not just in my words, it's what I do. I can feel it in the way my spirit soars, reaching out to yours, being there no matter when or where. It's how I show I care. It's how I show I care. Yeah, I wonder how we're going to show caring and compassion today. Lots of ways. Yeah, think about it. Keep your heart open to that. How are you going to show caring and compassion today? Yeah. There's no right or wrong about it. Sometimes you just can't stop, right? You have to go somewhere. Other times you can. It just depends. Keep your heart open to whatever's the right thing. Some things are not our assignments. Some things are somebody else's assignment. Just listen to your heart. Yeah. Merry Christmas, Lindsay. You guys have a great day. I'll see you next week.